Cheers. Welcome to Rifleonline. Sean.
Jet.
Today we're going to conclude the B's in my record collection. Again, these are my favorite records in B from my record collection, not just my favorite records in general, just as what I have. So, you know, we'll do a lot of addendums as I buy more records because it's an addiction. But, so...
That's a B.
That's a B in the B's. Makes sense. Jet has no idea what records I have picked.
Except for the first one, because I can see it
Because he can
from
see
here.
the first one. He can. So, but as usual, it will be a natural reaction.
Which is probably just me saying, oh yeah, that's cool.
So first, Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell.
Yeah, that is cool.
I mean, it's the first record with Dio.
Yep.
And I love Dio, and I love Dio Black Sabbath, especially. I mean, Children of the Sea, Heaven and Hell.
Put my glasses on for this.
Die Young, Lonely is the Word, Lady Evil.
Lady Evil. Yeah, this is a great album. Yes, I agree. It deserves
Walk
to be
Away.
on your list.
I really do love the Dio era of Sabbath.
Yeah.
So, as a matter of fact,
I wish we could find an artist to draw us like this on the back of our albums.
I know.
Yeah.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be, actually. I mean, this came out in like 80. And
Why don't
this,
we just...
This just screams, this art just screams 70s to me.
Why don't we just use this and change our names?
That's a good
put our
idea.
names on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
RT Kraken.
There you go.
That's me.
Jet Piston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's you.
Sean
Flannery.
Sean Flannery and Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah. I like it.
New picture of Rifle.
I'm sure, you know, the Sabbath guys won't mind.
Yeah, they won't care.
Okay, so
Oh, cool.
I'm sticking right now with the Dio era of Black Sabbath.
I think I probably like this one better than the other
I do
one.
too. I think Mob Rules, and I get a lot of flack from Black Sabbath people.
You deserve a lot of flack, but
I do.
not for that.
It is my favorite Black Sabbath record. And you know, I know I love the Ozzy stuff. That's not where I'm going. It's just, this is just a great record. I mean, from the start off, you know, Falling Off the Edge of the World, Voodoo, come on, the Mob Rules,
Sign of the
Southern Cross.
Yeah.
Country Girl is one of my favorite Tony Iommi solos.
Yeah.
It's a very short one. It's just so, it's just what it needs. It's perfect.
It's probably not my favorite Sabbath album, but it's way up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's my favorite. It's hard to pick a favorite Sabbath, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I love the Gees and the Boys.
And I love a Greg Hildebrandt album cover.
Maybe he could do some Rifle.
Oh, I'm sure he's jumping at the bit.
Yeah. We'll reach out to him. Or, you know, maybe we could just put Rifle on this.
Put her over there,
Yeah, that's just a thought. We'll think about that. Yeah. And I had to pull out one more Dio Sabbath just because, I don't know, I love it. I think they broke up for a little while and came back and did Dehumanizer. Nice gatefold, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there were 8 people in the band. That's amazing.
It's crazy. I know. That's no wonder they sound so full and rich. Yeah. But but this is a great record. I mean, Computer God, TV Crimes, Letters from Earth. I really like the song I. But it's not a big record of theirs.
Is it a cover of the Kiss song I?
No, it is not.
Okay.
It is not.
I'm not as familiar with this. I've just heard a few songs off of it, so I don't know anything about it really.
Well, I mean, I guess I have to put it on later. It's not as good, in my opinion, as either Mob Rules or Heaven and Hell, but it's a good, solid record.
Right.
You know, I really do like it. And the song, the couple songs that are really good are worth listening to the rest of it. You know, nothing's bad. So I picked this. Not really my style of music, but
I love it.
I know, but I like this record, and I knew you like this record. So I chose that. Pretty good copy of it too. But I don't know if I have any favorites on here. Again, I do like Blondie, and every time if they come on the radio or something, I like it. But I don't, like Course Heart of Glass.
Yeah,
I know
the big hits. It's got
Just Go Away.
One Way or Another and Heart of Glass.
Yeah.
It's a great album. I love this album. And I've always been in love with Debbie Harry.
I understand.
I would marry her 9 times.
No one can fault you for that. All right, so moving on into the B's.
Speaking of which.
Hello, B. Anyway, Blue Oyster Cult.
Cool.
Secret Treaties.
Secret Treaties, yeah.
It's actually it's pretty old. It's 74, 73,
74, yeah.
74.
So it's probably recorded in 73.
But this is not my favorite record of theirs, but I don't know, it's an important record of theirs, I think.
Right.
You know, and I love, of course, Astronomy is awesome.
Yeah.
But this whole record is really, really good. I do like the artwork too. You know, it has German Shepherds on it. Unfortunately, they're dead on the back, but you know, everybody is. But I love Blue Oyster Cult. I've been a fan since I was a kid. This was not the first record though. The first record that turned me on to Blue Oyster Cult was Spectres.
And
probably still my actual favorite.
Yeah, I think that was the first
record
one
of theirs.
That's the first record of theirs that I heard all the way through.
And this is what 76, 77? 1977. So this is the first one that I heard, and I still love it. As a matter of fact, in addition to, I mean, all these great songs, you know, I mean, Nosferatu, I Love the Night it's one of my favorite songs in general, not just my favorite Blue Oyster Cult songs, but it's among it's one of the top few just very favorite songs. So I you know, again, I think this is a better record all around than Secret Treaties for me, you know. But a part of that is nostalgia, I'm sure, because it was the first one that I ever listened to, you know. And it does have Godzilla, I mean, you know, but
yeah, I mean, I was familiar with this album from front to back before I even saw a copy of this album.
Exactly, same way. I went to this after listening to this.
Right.
And then, you know, I mean, because I do love Blue Oyster Cult, and I could keep pulling out Blue Oyster Cult records, but I'm just going to stick at these. I mean, I think that it probably has their most hits. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Fire of Unknown Origin, Burning for You, Veteran of the Psychic Wars, Soul Survival. And the whole first side is
kind of radio
songs, and then Joan Crawford is on the second side, which is a brilliant song.
Yeah.
It was 81. Yeah.
81.
Yep.
Yeah. So definitely one of my picks. I mean, again, I love everything that Blue Oyster Cult does. They just, you know, but Fire of Unknown Origin, if you know somebody that maybe wants to get into Blue Oyster Cult and they haven't, I think this would be a good record, you know, because it really it's all excellent, and it's a little bit more mainstream, I think. Well, at times, you know,
a little bit, yeah. I mean, it's still Blue Oyster Cult. It's still got
it definitely
their essence and their sound. And
great record, though.
Yeah.
All right, continuing with the Bees here. Another one that may surprise some people, but one of my favorite bands of all time, Brothers Johnson. I just love Louis Johnson. You know, and one of my biggest inspirations as far as bass playing, Strawberry Letter 23. Yeah. I mean, come on. This was actually a sealed copy. I just got this for $20. It was sealed from, I want to say this is 1978. I might have to get inside to look. But this record was sealed. I opened it, and I got 20% off that day too.
You may have to look at the label.
I think I will.
No, wait.
Can you see it?
77?
77? I said 78, so that's pretty close. And I am definitely not using this paper on my record. I just think it's so cool.
Here, watch the old people's tricks. Yeah, 1977.
Oh, wow. That is a good trick there, man. So anyway, this was a brand new record, which is fantastic. And it's a great record. Start to finish, really. It's a great record. Quincy Jones produced this.
Nice.
So, and I heard, and I'm not sure, Diamondback did a lot of the.
I would not be surprised
a lot of the percussion.
If Diamondback
you know, he's never on. Like they don't usually put him on things.
Well,
he gets paid. That's all he cares about. Yeah. But that's what I hear though. Diamondback did do some of that.
And he did get paid.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, Right on Time. If you guys can want to check out some Brothers Johnson, that's a great record. Another one of my favorites of theirs, and again, I have like 4 or 5. I could pull out more, but this is just look out for number 1. This is a great fun record, man. Like I'll Be Good to You kind of starts out kind of slow, I have to say, but then once Thunder Thumbs and Lightning Licks comes on and Get the Funk Out of My Face, you know it's a funk record.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, just I just love that precision bass on the cover too, and
Nice.
the Les Paul Custom, classic. You know.
Sweet.
I wish I could have a fro. You know,
It'd take a lot of work.
Yeah, I've never.
First you'd have to grow hair.
I have to grow hair.
Stop
You're right.
shaving your noggin.
Right, and then I'd have to have the kind of hair that I could make a fro with. I never was able to. You know, my hair when I had it was pretty straight.
Yeah, they didn't put Diamond back on here either.
No,
Even though he did all of the.
I know he did. I know he
percussion.
did all the percussion on
Yeah.
this. Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
But look at that back cover is just come on. That is awesome. But yeah, also Quincy Jones, I think. Well,
Quincy Jones presents.
I don't know if he produced this one whole, and I think so. I think he was. Let's see, produced by Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
So these things are recorded really, really well. All right, so again, this was one I could have pulled out more records. I just pulled out one because I know we're running tight on time. Bad Company, Run with the Pack.
Nice.
This is an original. Well, I would say original. I don't know how original it is, but it's from the 70s. It's not a new one. I don't know what year this came out, man. I'm thinking this was 74, 75.
Yeah.
What do you think? 76.
76. Yeah.
76. We're always
We're
close.
always close because we're old.
But any Bad Company's good. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know what to say there.
I haven't heard a Bad Company song since the ride over here in my car when I flipped on the radio.
Wow, yeah. They're still on the radio all the time,
Yeah.
which is great. Some fantastic fretless bass too.
Oh, yeah.
Throughout, But I don't even know. I think just Simple Man is awesome, and Honey Child, of course. But Run with the Pack is just one of my favorite songs, of theirs. I love this record. I love the cover, and it's just awesome. So I'm sticking that in there. And I am a latecomer to Bad Company.
Oh,
I have
really?
to say. Amy, my wife, is really who got me into Bad Company. It's not that, I grew up hearing Bad Company. I never disliked Bad Company, but I didn't realize how much I liked them.
Right.
She liked them, so when I started collecting records, I started picking up Bad Company records for her, and so I'd put them on, and I just fell in love.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. Again, I even had a Bad Company shirt when I was a kid. Everybody had that one with the pot leaf.
Oh,
said
yeah.
Bad Company. It was like, I think it was mandatory in the 70s when you're a teenager, you have to have one of those. It comes with the kit, the teenager kit. Again, probably not music I'm known for, but I do love Billy Joel.
You do love your Billy Joel.
52nd Street. And I'm late to Billy Joel.
Yeah.
I never hated Billy Joel or anything, it was on when I was a kid and stuff, and Amy, loved Billy Joel, and so I got her Billy Joel records and I started playing them for her, and I'm like, this stuff's awesome. So I love 52nd Street.
Yeah.
Zanzibar is such a great song, and if you listen to Zanzibar today, you will wake up singing it in the morning. I promise you. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. But it has the greatest little jazz breakdown, too.
I love that all of the lyrics are on the back of the album.
I know, they're just, they economized on that. And then the last one in the B's that I have, since, is another Billy Joel.
Here's another Billy Joel.
The Stranger. I don't know which one of these two records I like more. Maybe The Stranger, because the song The Stranger, of course, is just great. Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. I definitely, Moving Out. I don't know. It's hard to say. This is a great record.
I've heard of most of the songs.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess these are, again, probably mid-70s, I'm saying, right? 78
yeah, that's 78.
For this. I think
77.
77.
Yeah.
This would, in my opinion, this is real Billy Joel, the 70s Joel, and not that there isn't good in the 80s and 90s and 2000s and whatever, that's not where I'm going, but and his original band is just great.
They look like they're gonna meet you outside and kick your ass.
And they possibly would.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Billy Joel, super talent.
Well, except for
great
Billy
music.
Joel. Billy Joel looks like he's gonna stand back. Get off me, B.
And pay them to do it.
He's gonna stand back and he's gonna pay them.
Yeah. Although he was a boxer.
He was.
Because he was getting his
But
ass
look at
kicked,
his,
I
look
think.
at that face.
I know. He doesn't look, he doesn't look hard.
Look at his face, and look at this guy up here.
Dude, he runs collection or something.
Yeah, probably. He's the guy they send to the club owner to pick up their money.
I think so. But yeah, so Billy Joel the Stranger, not only one of my favorite records, but again another
also,
band that my wife brought me into, and I think, well, I guess it's everybody's favorite record. It was very popular.
It was.
So that's the B's. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna move on to the C's, next. And hey, listen to Rifle every day. Please subscribe, hit like, talk about some of your favorite records, even if they're not in my collection. And by the time you comment, they might be in my collection. I have stuff coming in the mail all the time. Subscribe, love one another. Thank you.
And remember, rock on.
Rock on.